welcome to Life 411.
Sex is like putting your life in someone's hands.
We have a call.
Even if it's the first time.
Penis in the vagina, one time you can get pregnant.
Hi, welcome to Life 411.
To have sex with her in her mom's bed.
Be honest. Just be honest.
You just listen to that little voice inside that says, this is weird, this is creepy, no thank you.
Boyfriend pressuring her to have sex.
You shouldn't be having sex until you're ready. There's nothing hornier than a 14-year-old boy.
If he really loves her and he really likes her, then he should respect her.
How do you feel about it?
Or do I want to really protect myself for the long run and become whom I want to be?
And sex shouldn't be something you use as a negotiating chip.
Before he even deals with that, examine his feelings for the person that he with.
Do you want to have sex with him?
If there's any doubt, then I don't think she should push herself into doing something she doesn't want to do.
But all love involves respect, affection, loyalty, friendship, trust, and pain.
Now he says that he's going to commit suicide. I want to know, what can I do?
At that point, all the rules stop, like loyalty, keeping secrets, and stuff like that. At that point, you do whatever it takes to keep that person alive. You are not doing anything to cause somebody else's behavior. Parents and children aren't communicating about sex, that we're not growing up learning how to negotiate it.
If you go up to your parents and say, I think I'd like to have a conversation about sex.
Because if you just blow the kid off, they're not going to come back to you again and ask.
Everybody's parents are not going to want to have a conversation with them about sex.
My mom did not talk to me about sex, but she did get me a book from the library. Right. So that was, and then instead of talking to her about sex, I would just be like, Mom, can I get that book from the library? That book.
Do you want to have sex?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yes, I do. Oh, yes.
Also telling your kid that it's okay to ask me this kind of question.
Yeah.
You can ask me another one. I wouldn't necessarily say that their teenagers are having more sex. I think that we're just speaking about it more openly now.
Thing called oral sex. What is that? And Mom said, you do not need to know about that.
Go to church.
Yeah.
If you don't tell them, they're going to find the information out, and they may be getting incorrect information.
GHB,
Which is another party drug. But that one can be dangerous because if you overdose on it, you stop breathing, and they need to rush you to the emergency room.
Because it really runs down your serotonin levels, and that's what makes you happy.
You start using drugs, your inhibitions get lower, and you start doing things you don't ordinarily do.
1 out of 4 teenagers is actually going to experience some kind of abuse in their life.
Maybe he was abused verbally, so he just thinks it's normal to speak to her that way.
Nobody has that right to demean you, to make you feel hurt, whether that's a physical pain or whether that it hurts your feelings so bad that you want to cry. Nobody has the right to do that.
Beginning with a delightful burning sensation when you're... That's a big one.
I'm going to go through each.
No.
Well, there is.
But that's the big one. When you go to the bathroom and you go, hey, ow, hey. That's the biggest one right now.
These infections are also totally curable.
It's confidential.
Free, and it's confidential. So next time you're at the doctor, just give them a little pee. Let them check you out.
Women have a natural smell that is, natural to them.
How did I get this? I don't feel anything. If it burns when you pee, you might have an STD. If you have nothing, you might have an STD.
Yeah. With the girl, I always say if something smells funny or looks funny or feels funny, then, definitely get checked out.
Instead of having sex, you can I don't know. Go
bungee jump.
Right, go bungee jump.
You do have unprotected sex. There is something called an emergency contraception pill.
10% of kids in middle school, between 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, have had sex.
15-year-old man that knows that he is gay and he's having problems with telling his parents.
Okay, for starters, there are 50-year-old men that I know who have not come out to their parents.
You don't necessarily want to tell somebody how to come out. You want to work through why you're coming out.
Everyone should be able to come out to their parents,
tell
them who they are, and their parents should be able to accept that.
Gay man having sex with a lesbian woman, that can still happen. That's sexual behavior, not sexual orientation.
You're not going to stop the media. You're not going to stop commercials from being about sex. You're not going to stop television shows from being about sex. Television, motion pictures, and advertising, there's no way to stop that. What you can do is talk to your kids and young people about sex.
And then try to be in a relationship where it's fun and healthy, and you like it, and you like yourself. That's great.
Thanks for joining us on
We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Be safe. Be careful.
That's right.